What's going on, guys? Ryan's not here for another video, and God, it is cold out here. 1 second, I'm gonna go in the car here. So today we're gonna be shooting a freelance video for a fitness product here that's gonna be going on Kickstarter. It's for a company called Flobody. So I'm gonna be helping these guys out. This is shoot 1 of 2 this week. So I'm gonna take you guys behind the scenes, show you kind of what it's like to go behind the scenes in a studio and shoot a product promotional video. So if you're wanting to see some more of this type of stuff, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Let's see if we can break 10 likes on this video, and let's get into it. So we're actually gearing up right now to get lighting and mics, and we're going to get some gimbals and stuff like that, and we're loading that up right now. So firstly, we just unloaded everything inside of the studio, and then we went right back outside to shoot the first scene. Okay, so we're starting in here with the first scene outside, just as the travel scene, just showing kind of the versatility of the product. We started outside because obviously the sun was starting to go down, so we wanted to capture that quickly. The second scene on the inside here, we are trying to set up with the existing photo panels, which you can tell didn't really work out. It's too small, so we rolled those up and we just put it in the corner. So we kind of shot this from a ton of different angles. I'm using my A7S II here, but we'd shot this angle here, which is the Pilates instructor scene, just from a ton of different angles, about 3 or 4 point lighting, just to keep it nice, light, and bright. And as you can see, this studio is not very big. This is the first area that we're working in the corner here, but get as many different angles as you possibly can. Utilize this space and get as many different cuts from different angles of her smiling, the interaction with the product, and all that type of stuff. So now we're going to rotate into the second scene, which is an at-home workout scene. We're just showing somebody utilizing the product in their living room and trying to watch it on the TV and do it there in their living room space. So we just got a ton of different angles, up close, wide, inside, showing the storage area. Just all this was a really good fun area to work with. This studio is very small, but it does showcase all the different looks that you can have, and you have to get really creative. And if you don't have access to a studio, just use your living room or whatever's available. Okay, so we're back at the house now, offloading footage, and then I will see you guys next Saturday for day number 2 of this shoot for this Kickstarter video. What's up, guys? It is Saturday. We're going to day number 2 on this shoot. I just packed up all my goodies. We're gonna go to this new place that's a different studio that is bigger. We're gonna have 2 paid models as well as some different lighting setups. So let's tag along for this one and see some behind the scenes. Woo, we're here. All right, so we are on the first floor of this loft space. This is one of the first areas. I don't think we're gonna be shooting audio in here because there's a super loud heater up in the corner. So we've got a couch here and then a cool little backdrop that's pretty much the same solid colors as the brand colors. So this is the first location, and then we're gonna go upstairs. I think there's 3 other levels to this building that we can shoot, so let's go check those out. So this is level 2. It was also under construction and had a bunch of crap in it, but it was a great space for us to work in. Obviously, there's a little bit of dirt on the ground, so everybody's mopping it up and chipping in there. For this shoot, I did debut this Andy Cine 4K field monitor. I'm gonna do a full review on this later on, but this is the first shoot that I used it for, and I really did like it. So with some of this wide angle type stuff, you really want to just use your space as much as you can. Get a wide shot, get a close shot, get a narrow one, get an over top shot. Just use as many angles as you can, whether it's tracking, whether it's slow push in, slow push out. With a space this big and this beautiful, you want to try and just show how big it is as much as you can. And we did utilize this space quite a bit. I mean, we were here probably at least an hour and a half of the 2 hours we were working with them. We had to keep mopping some stuff up, making sure no dust got on the product, but we used all natural lights, so we didn't bring any lights in, which did make it kind of a hassle when I was trying to set white balance and make sure that people were properly exposed. It is also noteworthy to note that we only had the models for about 2 hours, so we had to be really diligent with our time and just try and get everything as organized as we could before we got there. So getting product shots, getting people sitting down, getting people standing up, dramatic walking shots. This shot was botched because we used backlighting, but that's irrelevant. I do recommend those shooting everything in 60 frames per second just so you can slow it down in post if it does look epic like these walking shots. Okay, so the models all just left. We are going to start doing the talking head stuff with the founders now. We sectioned it that way because the models were on time, so they could only stay for about 2 hours. So they have all left now, so we're going to start doing that. It's been a really cool shoot so far. There's a lot of great rooms in here, so we're gonna kind of rotate around a little bit and try and find the best fit for everything. So for the interview pieces, we went upstairs, and obviously there was no heat, so it was really cold. But I did put her against this natural light because, like I said, I did not bring lights in, so I have this window on her side, lighting her the side of her face. And then I did use the backlight there to just frame her a little bit and just use all natural lighting. So this is a way you can do it without having to bring in a ton of lights.
Okay.
And her son's super cute.
Bye.
Okay, so that about does it for the shoot. We're gonna take this into post and get this edited. Now let's go back to the editing suite and we're gonna talk about the strategy of shooting this and how we're gonna structure a Kickstarter video for your next campaign. And we're back. But I don't wanna be on this thing anymore. I wanna be on that, so see ya. So I wanted to keep this video a little bit more of the behind the scenes rather than the actual structure and how we scripted and concepted this video. But I wanted to share some of the results. So it's been about 3 or 4 weeks since we shot, and they launched the video on Kickstarter on Tuesday of this week, and it's now Saturday. So it's been about 4 days since they launched, and they've had some crazy results, guys. They put this video out in accordance with a bunch of other stuff when they launched for their 3rd time on Kickstarter, and their goal was $15,000 in sales. And within 45 minutes, they surpassed that goal, which is crazy. But let me tell you guys, having a very well put together Kickstarter video can mean huge amounts of money in terms of pledges if you have something that looks professional and showcases the product the way that it actually is. Now, if there's anything that you saw in this video that you have questions about, some of the gear that I use, techniques I have, or just some of the ins and outs of how to actually run, produce, edit, and direct your very own commercial, make sure to drop them in the comment section below. I love connecting with you guys and answering more of your questions because that's exactly how I started out, was going on YouTube and watching videos and learning and asking questions. So if you guys enjoy the behind the scenes stuff, make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. And if I get over 30 likes on this video, I will make sure that the next commercial shoot that I do, I hire somebody to come follow me around and make a behind the scenes video in more detail so you guys can get more benefit out of it. I love hearing your guys' feedback so I can make sure that I improve these videos every time that we make another one together. So with that in mind, my name is Ryan Snod, it rhymes with odd, and I'll see you in next week's video. Where are you, you might ask? That's a good question because actually I'm inside of my office wearing a, oh hi, again, wearing a blanket to do the voiceover. So if you guys have any suggestions on new microphones for voiceover, I am definitely in the market. Make sure to drop them in the comment section below because I need a new one really badly.